Scrapyard Pirate's Life. So in this episode, we are going to focus on taking salvage from the wreck. Oh, you might not have seen the wreck yet. Well, if you saw the last episode, I'm pretty sure you probably did. So let's check it out. Now, also, there's been a lot of things that have... I did a few things off screen, which is just tidied up a few things. So there really hasn't been any changes. Everything's pretty good. Everything's keeping even. There is the wreck right there. So what we want to do on this episode is we're going to go ahead and... Oh. What do we got here? Ah, military escort. That's nice. I'm not interested at the moment. We've got this to work on. I have plans for the back half of this ship, and I'd like to get a little bit of work on it this time. So it's kind of like a remodel event here. So we're going to go ahead and get this started. The first thing I'm going to do here is I want to get, I'm going to take this off. I'm pretty sure I can, yeah, I can repair it. Okay, good. Because I'm not interested in having that on there, I have a plan for it. But for now, it can go up here. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to get both of the... there's another one I saw too, so we're going to get them both. Yeah, we're currently on doing green stuff, so yeah, that's a thing. We're going to put that one there, and then I saw another one down in this ship somewhere. Where did I see that? There was a decoy down here somewhere. I don't know. Where did I see that? There's like so many things down here, it's hard to tell. It's like a whole hodgepodge of stuff. Whoever, these guys, when they made their ship, they kind of threw it together. Okay, well, if I see it... Oh, did I just see another gat? Ooh, I did, right here. Ooh, nice. That makes me wonder. Got that missile launcher there. I wonder if there was a gat up here. Probably. Anyway, focus on the plan here. Alright, so we got that out of the way. So what we're going to do here is, first of all, we're taking this off. Actually, we're going to take a lot of things off. But first things first. Alright, so to begin this process, I'm going to go start with this level here with the O2. So what I want to do is I'm going to actually extend that out. I need conveyor parts, and this is actually going to go away because there's something else I'm going to put in this spot here. We're going to need a lot of conveyor tubes, but that's fine. There's plenty to be had, so that's not an issue. So we're going to go ahead, and I need to get, you know what I wish I had? I wish I had access to a cargo, like just a cargo pod on the outside here somewhere. Let's go see if we can find one in here somewhere. There might be one left in the wreck. It's hard to say. We got to kind of explore around and look. I mean, we're going to need conveyors and stuff like that. Oh yeah, that was the other one right there. Got to remember where that is. I don't want to salvage it quite yet. I want to find, I think I took them all, but we're going to check and see if we can find another cargo pod in here somewhere. Yeah, when they crashed, they went right into the voxel, so it's kind of like a difficult thing to mess with here. Yeah, there's a dead guy too. Last episode, you can get a good look at his face. Yeah, it looks like it's all conveyors, unfortunately, so I am going to have to just go with... Oh, wait. Nope, that's H2O2 gens. Nuts. Alright. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and get some conveyors out of the way. We'll just have to hold on to the materials that we have in our pocket, so to speak. We're going to need plenty of conveyors, so... Let's see here. Let's see, that is a heavy armor block. We're going to take that conveyor there. that one, actually, if we take that, it's gonna knock loose the weapon system, so we're not gonna do that. Oh, look, a basic refinery. Oh, that's a good find. We'll add that to the mix too. This place is so full of all kinds of goodies, it's just unreal. Alright, and that is the H2O2 gen. We're gonna come over here and grab this.
Inventory full.
Oh, inventory's full. Okay, good. That's what we kind of wanted. Basically, we're gonna salvage a lot off of here and really get Scrapbait up and running. She's gonna look like a whole new ship when we get done with her, honestly. So we're gonna go ahead and let's see here. I'm gonna just so I can see your comments, we're gonna go ahead and bring up the screen here so I can see your comments. Okay, cool. So let's see here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get the conveyor stuff in place here. I'm going to want, let's see here, I'm going to want a conveyor junction. I like the green, but I think maybe I should probably go with the gray. Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, no problem. No problem. We'll just do that. Cool. Alright, now let's get this connection here. Okay, good. And then we're gonna do I like to do the reinforced. And then that way we're golden, because what we're gonna put back here, let's see, let me think here for a second. Yeah, because when we go, because back here we're gonna have our we're going to put a weapon system back here. We're going to grab one of those GATs and put it back here so that we have... Oh, no. Actually, let's put the autocannon back there. And then we can put... Well, yeah. Because that... It doesn't... Here's the thing I've noticed. When you do small grid turrets, they don't exactly respect the grid you're on. So they can, like, blow your grid up, which really sucks. Like, a lot. But I kind of like the way I'm going to be able to protect the turrets. But I think I'm going to introduce a rule with regards to the salvage and weapons. That if you have the barrels for the weapon, you should be able to put the weapon into large grid. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. I haven't decided if I'm going to make that a rule or not for my salvage. I'm kind of on the hoof on that, you know, kind of wondering what I'm going to do with that. So we're going to go ahead and zip down here to this GAT down here, and we're going to put this in the aft section, because I feel like it would be very good to have a GAT. I want to be able to have one on both sides of the coin, so to speak. I want one... Oh, crud. Alright, yeah, because we're going to have to stick it on there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put, now I'm going to change the color scheme on the GAT because I would like it to be the same color as the ship. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get that in place. I don't know though. We'll decide. I haven't decided, because the white looks really cool too. I have to say, the white is pretty dang cool. It kind of gives it that sinister air. So let's go with that. Alright. And let's see if it loaded up. Oh, yep, it's loading up now. Alright, so that means when we go down here to snatch up this munition, we're gonna just stash it inside the ship when we get the chance. Because there's no need. Oh yeah, that's right, I have access down here. That's right. So we're gonna drop a couple things off. That, this. Don't need any of those things. I'm not going to need glass in that either, but the rest of this we need. So, alright, so that's in place now. So now the tricky part. We're going to take all this stuff down, because we're rearranging the entire back end. Now, the plan is to go heavy armor. I definitely want to go heavy. Oh, shoot. Ah, gravity. The gravity gen's on. That's right. I got to turn that thing off. When you're doing big construction like this, having the gravity thing going is like a pain. Like a major pain. Not to mention the fact that it sucks up a lot of juice, and right now I'd like to charge the batteries anyway. Where did that... I don't even know where that went. It, like, left. Got launched by gravity. Oh well. It's not the worst thing that can happen, but it was mildly annoying, to say the least.
Inventory full.
Alright, inventory's full. I got you. Alright, cool. So what we're going to do here is we need to... I want to set up a few things around the base of this. So let's go ahead and... I want to go ahead and... I'm going to have to probably look and see. Let's see here. I'm going to go down here. So I'm going to probably go with... Let's see. Probably do. I need to do a like an interior block. Oop, no, not that one. Interior block. But I think I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the pipes. Oh yeah, not gonna
Energy
do that
critical.
color. All right, so we're gonna do pipes. And there we go. And then I gotta charge up. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? It's time for some old tricks. And that old trick is a bosun's chair. And everybody knows how much I love setting up my bosun's chair. So, yeah, there we go. That way I don't have to go inside every time. I got a nice view of the planet. Not quite as good a view in this one. But that's okay. That's okay. It does the job, and that's the important part. Oh, snap. I need oxygen. Well, looks like we're going to be making a trip inside anyway, because I need to go over here and get this, I need to get some oxygen. So, one of the things I do want to do, too, I want to try to, I'm going to increase the power capabilities. I think that, wait a minute. Why did it not? Oh no. We're low on oxygen. I mean on hydrogen, huh? Do I have hydrogen tanks? Nope. Do I have hydrogen tanks in there? No. Ooh, I gotta see if I got hydrogen tanks somewhere. Yeah. Let's go with this. And it probably wouldn't hurt for me to have an oxygen tank too. Oh, because I don't have any room for it. Okay, well, as long as I got hydrogen, that's really the key. So I can zip around and do what I need to do if I got that. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and put another one of these on here too. See, the idea here is that I'm going to put some decorative blocks on the back end. Alright, let's go ahead and get these guys set up. Okay, now I have enough room to grind some of this down. Alright, get this one over here out of the way. Alright, so, oh wow. Boy, you guys are really tough, aren't you? That's okay. Alright, so back what I was doing here. So I need to put, I think on these ones here, instead of doing, I wonder if this would be really cool. Yeah, that'd be actually kind of neat. Put that on that side. Put one on the other side too, but first things first. The idea is I'm going to put inset walls here because we need to have something there, and I think the idea of just a blank wall isn't cool, and we're going to have a lot of other materials, and we can always change it up later. That's okay. But I thought the wall with the light would be kind of cool because that would set up like a running light for it, and I thought that'd be really nice. All right, cool. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to need to remove this. And let's see here. We're going to put... we need more conveyors, so we're going to get another conveyor junction. Okay, get that in place. And I told you, this build has a lot of stuff. So I was kind of like taking some time. I was kind of bored on my break at my job, and I decided to go ahead and, wow. You guys are really like brutal, aren't you? All right, no problem. We have access to a cargo pod like this. So we're just going to dump off the grids, the broken stuff, and the plates. Actually, we'll jump off those two because honestly we don't really need those right now. So we're going to zip back here. I don't use that enough actually. Alright, so and then we need another one of these. Okay, perfect. Now we get to do the fun thing. We're going to, I gotta go down and get some of these. I want to go down and get some of these deals here. We're gonna put 6 in here, and I want to do the newer sci-fi type ones. I think it'd be really cool. So we're gonna go back here and see how this looks. And then we'll rearrange the ones that are on there, but the idea is that we're going to put these on like a row is what I want to do. So we're going to go to maneuvering, and we're going to go, even though I like the sci-fi, I think the warfare thrusters are so cool. Get those on the warfare DLC, and I think they look really like nice, really nice. And we're going to go ahead and rotate that and set that up like that. Now we're going to do one on this side too, so we might as well get it in place too. Alright, now let's see here. I got, those are too far out, so I gotta take them down. The idea is to make them, there we go, a little bit tighter in, there we are. And we'll set this one up here too. All right, cool. And then we're going to go ahead and tear down these because these are going to be used for those too. So we'll get these taken down as well and put these in here. We'll have 6 of them in the back. We can always change the color of them later, and that's what I'm thinking I might do. Oh wait, gotta wait, because if I do that, oh, it should sit there okay with that in place. Because it is attached to it that way, so we should be okay. If it comes loose, I guess we'll just fix it. But we're gonna have to tear that down anyway at some point. So it's not like it's gonna, you know. The side parts there, they're actually gonna be, I'm gonna put heavier armor, I'm gonna extend them out a little bit, and then they'll have solar panels. I don't like, as much as I love the idea of having maximum coverage for my solar panels, I also have to think in terms of, I'm going to be moving around Salvage. Like I told Sheriff yesterday, or the last time we did our stream and he was on board, we went ahead and he had really good ideas trying to maximize it, and I did appreciate it very much. But from a standpoint of, you know, just trying to do the military, gotta watch out you don't smack yourself thing, it didn't really work too well. Oh yeah, that's right, we got one of these, so we probably should put this somewhere. This looks good. We'll put it here. I don't want to lose it because once I tear it down...
Energy low.
Alright, cool. Oh, energy's low. We still got 23. We're okay. Alright. So we got that in place. Now let's go ahead and jump in here and get some grinding done because we don't want any of this in here. So this is going to be pretty compact inside. The idea being, of course, that we're going to be in the process of changing some stuff around. So we don't really... It's going to be tight. It's going to be like a big, huge collection of stuff. Let's see here. Alright, I'm trying to see here how I'm going to do this. And let's see here. Yeah, I think I got that. I don't know why, but I thought, okay. Actually, we might need to have that different. Because I think that's actually, yeah, we're going to probably need to have that. I'm trying to see how I got this. Yeah, actually, I'm trying to see. I think... I don't know that I'm gonna do this way. Let's see if I want to put that there, but then this is out a bit further. Yeah, I think I need to. I gotta pull this stuff out a little further. I think it's one grid in too far. So we're gonna grind it down again. We're gonna pull it out some, and then we're gonna put it back in place again because the specific. I need to be able to have a vertical in front of that. In front of the one thing, so the gyro, because the gyro is I'm gonna have something else going on there. So let's go ahead and get charged up, and let's get this thing like moved around here. So what we're gonna do? Actually, no, we're not gonna do that. Let's see. Best thing to do is probably going to be to set up the conveyor that's going to go here. Yeah. And we'll take this away. Alright, and then we're going to see if we can take this conveyor too. Alright, cool. And then that is going to go here. Alright, and then we're going to do this one here. Then we do the reinforced conveyor tube out to the... There we go. Now we got it right. Oh, we're out of interior plates, huh? Alright then. Let's go find some interior plates to salvage. That shouldn't be too hard. Alright. Yeah, see, that's what I want to do right here. So we'll go ahead and get that in place. Then we put the GAT back in place. We'll repaint it later. Oh yeah, that's true, you're right. Probably should just paint it now. Alright, so... Alright, perfect. That's exactly how that's supposed to go. Now we can take these, and these all come back out to here. So we're going to bring it out. Oh wait, got to change the color. Alright, now we're back to where we need to be. Alright, and then we're gonna tilt it like that. Perfect. Oh wait, gotta, okay. Yeah. Alright, so let's temporarily stick one up here so there's a connection. I don't want to lose what I got going on, you see. Alright, and there we go. Perfect. This is exactly what I have in mind now. And then down here we have the pipes. Alright, cool beans. That works out nicely. And then here we're going to go ahead and do the connect this there. And then we need another one right here. And there's a reason for that actually, which you'll see here momentarily when I go into it. Alright, now we're going to take these and we need to move these over too.
Inventory full.
Oh, you knuckleheads. You're going to do that to me, are you? That's alright. We're going to go and put some more, we'll put some pipeworks in here too, except these pipeworks are going to be vertical.
Inventory full.
How is my inventory full? Alright, we're going to use that to store some inventory. There we go. Now we want to put these where they need to go, which is right here on that spot. It's okay, we'll get the materials we put away in a minute. And see, this is the idea, is we're going to lengthen out the back a little bit, and then we're going to pack in a whole lot of really good solid materials, you know, equipment and stuff. I mean, why not? But we're going to encase it in a lot of heavy armor. Like a lot. Like I want this thing to be like kitted out to the max with armor. She's going to look like a whole new ship when we get done with her, actually. Perfect. Okay, and then we're going to go to this one. We'll get this one done, and then we'll move on to the next part. And I will try to color things if I feel like it's going to get buried, because I don't want things to get buried. I have an idea for how I want this scrap ship to be, so we'll get there. So you just got to bear with me. If you have any ideas or suggestions, I will be happy to read them in the comments. All you gotta do is just leave me a comment and I'll check it out. Alright, wow. Seriously? Okay. Alright, we'll get you repaired with some construction components here shortly. Alright, so let's see here. So that sets us up nicely. And then we've got our 3 deals. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Now we have a O2 tank. Whoop, I'll take that. Now, let's see here. Where is the O2 tank? If I recall correctly, it's behind that down here. We've got to get this armor out of the way. Yep, there it is.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I figured it'd get full fast. But that's okay. We'll just be putting this stuff up inside of the this cargo pod, and then we will come and get it out of there shortly. So we're going to go ahead and drop that in there.
Critical.
Yep, I hear you. It's because you're doing a lot of grinding and welding, I think. It just sucks it up really good. So the next step is we are going to salvage. I want to find out how many. There's a hydrogen tank, a large hydrogen tank down there. I want to see how many small tanks I can get out of it. Per my salvage rules, you can break down large grid, any large grid to small grid, provided you can make whole ones until you can't. So I don't know how long that'll take. I don't know how many it'll be. So we're going to find out. And up here we have our battery. And that may or may not become a factor later. We'll see. Right now we just need to get these things out of the way. And aha! We do have a conveyor here. Outstanding. I thought there might be. Alright, so then we're going to zip over here and do the same on this side. Now what we can do is, since we know that on this side here we're going to have, we know for a fact that on this one here there's going to be armor plate. So we might as well get some armor plate in place. Now I was going to go half grid. I really was. I was thinking about it. But then I realized I need to have it be solid grid, and the reason being is because I'm going to be messing with let's see here. We're going to go over here to black. And yeah, we're going to go with black, and we'll go with, I'm not going to do, oh, wait a minute. Let's do this, whatever color this is. I like that shade. Let's do that. Let's stick with that. I mean, we are taking the armor plate from it anyway. All right, so we're going to do that. And then here we're going to do a nice solid angle block. So what I was going to say is the reason why we're doing it this way is because I need to put a solar panel on here. And it's really hard to put a solar panel on here if, you know, uh-oh, that was an angled. We don't want angled. I want a solid piece. So let's see. Yep, solid and then angled that way, yeah. All right, cool. So we'll go ahead, and this is where we'll put the metal that we get together for the other stuff anyway. And that's how it begins. Now, we're going to need to continue taking this up, but we'll do that here in a minute. I'm trying to stick with this one level here. Alright, so we have... Now, in my plan had these guys here, but we extended it out an extra conveyor. So... looks like we're going to have, yeah, so this will be, and a little bit of extra stuff, but that's okay. We can still do the plan. So let's go find out. Now there is a couple of these things down here. Here's one right here. That one's not really heavily put together. there's another one in here too somewhere. Where did I see that? I don't see. There's another one here. I'm trying to think. Probably the large steel tubes would be the determining factor. Yeah, I think that's what I'll have to do. Let's see how many do we get with large steel tubes. Every single large grid, there's usually a determining factor, I found. Like, for this, it'd be the large steel tubes that they both share. That's like a real big factor. See, the oxygen tank and the hydrogen tank have the same number of large steel tubes. So I'm thinking large steel tubes is 40, so we can get 2 for each one. So let's go ahead and take this one down. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, I need to know whether or not this thing, I just put a bunch of material in it. I got to find out if this thing has any hydrogen in it, because I don't want to waste it. So let's go over here, see if we've got something. Yeah, I don't care about that too much. There's 2 of these. It's got, nope, doesn't have any computers in it. I need something with computers. Well, I could just go back to the ship, I guess, and see if I got computers in here somewhere. Because I really should check to see if it's got anything in it. Let's check flip. Do you have computer parts in any of these? Let's see. Ah, there's a few right there. We'll take those. Ah, there's a few more right here. Okay, let's see if we got any more. I want to get 20 if I can. No, it doesn't look like I got 20. Well, 13, let's see how that does. I can't remember how many it is off the top of my head, so we're going to find out. Oh, it's only 8. Great. Alright, so we built it. Now let's see if it's got anything in it. Nope, it's empty. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and take those things off, and we're going to run these over here to the front one and see if it's got anything in it. We're going to need some large steel tubes for that. If I recall correctly, this has some in there. Oh no, I took them already. I don't want to waste steel tubes, but let's see. I mean, I guess we could take the steel tubes from here. How many does it have in here? I need like 30 more. We'll see if this one's got anything in it. They might be all empty. I mean, it's very possible. So let's take a look and see. Ah, you seriously gonna do that to me? Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Do what you gotta do. And let's see here. Alright, so how does this one have anything in it? Oh. Alright, so let's see. Nope, it has nothing in it. Alright, no problem. So we've just checked all these. They don't have anything in them, so we're going to go ahead and clear this one out. And this one's going to be for the hydrogen tanks up in here. Now, hydrogen and engine and the actual power generation stuff, I have a special spot color I want to use for them. I want to do red and I want to do red, and I want to do the carbon fiber armor. I want it to look really like it's like, you know, part of the machinery, so to speak, of a power system. So, all right, yeah, that's, wow, that's definitely bright. Oh crap. Nope, 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 nope. That's bad. That's bad. Houston, we have a problem. We need air. Air, air, air. Ah. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, I probably should have, when I had space, go got that tank, but you know what? I didn't think about that. And I wasn't paying attention to what my thing was telling me, which was, hey, you know, we're doing this, we're gonna choke to death. All right, so back to the hydrogen tank situation here. All right. All right, there's one. Oh, you know what? I needed to put it on that side. That's right. We'll move it. Yeah, that one's going to need some parts. So you can only get 2 out of a large one. That's okay. That is okay. Now, you might be thinking, what are you doing? And that's the real simple question is I'm putting up a lot of hydrogen capacity because it's my intention to have a secondary propulsion system. So when I run into those stupid, well, you know what I mean. I don't want to be like vulgar, but those bastards, when I run into them again, I am going to be able to get away if I have to, or I can like close in on them really quickly. Either way, I'm going to cut some of those loose, and then we're going to zip back over here and get these hydrogen tanks up and running like as much as I possibly can. All right, that one's up and running. That one needs a few more small tubes. No problem. We'll get those. There's plenty of things out here with small tubes. Like we got conveyors. Those thrusters we're going to need. I'm going to salvage the thrusters too because I need to get a few of them to use. So that is good news. So let's go ahead and get back here and get this other hydrogen tank in place and up and running here. Oh, we need computer parts. 3 computers. All right. Where did I see computers? Let's check. I don't think they have any extra computer parts, but they might. So let's check inside here and see what they got. No. Yes, they do. Ha! They do, they do, they do. Outstanding. That's really good. All right, perfect. We're going to put a lot of tanks on this thing, though. So that's we're by no means are we reaching the end of the line on that. Not by any means. All right, so we're going to go ahead and change back to our stuff, and we're going to set up a couple more of these. Like I said, when I designed this, I had a slight faux pas when I put it together, but that's okay because this will just mean there's a whole bank of these things back here, so if something gets shot up, we're okay. All right, so those are all in place. Now, the other thing I want to do is going to involve, well, first of all, this is going to have to go away. So that we're going to put over here somewhere. There we go. And then these are going to have to go away too, because I am going to do something. It's mildly crazy, but that's okay. Okay, so we got 3 conveyors across the bottom of this. I'm going to take some of this away. Okay, this is going to go. And this conveyor is going to go too. And the reason why I'm doing this now, I know that there is an air vent here. But we're going to move that air vent up, and we're going to put a conveyor in there. So this air vent's going to go here. So we're going to put the air vent here. So let's go ahead and get it in place. this away, along with the lights. Okay, now in this spot here, we're going to put a conveyor block. Okay, so we want, I think we're going to put this conveyor here. Now, we're going to move that air vent again. It's just there temporarily, because I don't want to lose it. Alright, so we're going to jump down here, and then what we're going to do here is we're going to change the, color again. Because we are going to go get an engine. We're going to put all 4 engines in here so we can get maximum power for a short period of time based on our situation on hydrogen. So that is going to go there. And then we're going to take this one out here too. And we're going to put the other engine on this side. Now I can't do anything with these reactors. And this one's got to be toast. See? I can't do anything with it. So we're going to go ahead and remove the reactor completely. If it needs to be, I'll salvage another one somewhere else if I have to, but for now, it's just got to go. Like, there's really nothing else I can do with it. Put that in here, and we're going to put this in here, and then we're going to grind it down some more. And we're going to drop some of this, one of these, and this. Alright, see, there wasn't even any fuel in there. But that's okay.
Energy
And we're going to
low.
grab this.
Inventory full.
Alright, and we're going to use that on this here. What this is going to do is I'm hoping that by having 4 engines, and if I'm able to get ice, see, that's the trick. I need to get a drill ship put together at some point, or to get a drill, because that's ideally what's going to really make the biggest difference. But for now, this will do. Now those landing gears are going to go away. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but they're definitely not going to be able to be here. Because I'm actually going to bring down another deck onto the ship. I'm bringing the ship down. So let's go ahead and keep this going on here. Alright, out we go again. Alright, let's go down and get those pieces parts. Yeah, they're down here if I remember correctly. Are they down in this end here somewhere? Pretty sure I remember seeing them somewhere down here. Or maybe they were on the other end. Because I remember thinking, wow, there's engines here. Oh, where are they in here? I thought for sure they were on this end. Where are those engines? I know I saw them. I know they're down here somewhere. H2O2 gens. I remember seeing them. Where are they? It was like a weird random thing. H2O2 gens there. Okay. Where are those? There's the assembler. Oh, where did they go? Well, Worst case scenario is that I can't find them because they got ground down when I wasn't looking. But I'm pretty sure they're around here somewhere. I don't understand where they could have gone. Wait a minute. No, that's not it, because that was this. No, that's not it either. No, that's not it either. Okay, where in the world did those engines go? I know I saw them in here somewhere. I know I saw them because I was thinking, wow, there's 3 engines, and I got all excited, but why can't I find them? Timer block. Ion thrusters. Where in the hell? Unless this is where they were. Oh man. Where are those engines? Well, that's not good. Well, I don't know what happened to the engines. There were engines in here, and now there's not. So I don't understand what happened, but apparently, well, that puts a damper on my plan slightly, doesn't it? Well, it is what it is. Gotta learn to roll with the punches, I guess, huh? Alright, so what we're gonna do then is we're going to pull all that stuff out of there, put it in here, and then we're gonna go ahead and get one up and running. Alright, so that's in place. This one, I'll leave that there as a placeholder, but it's not a salvage, so I can't. I'm really not happy about this whole thing with the engines. Like, it's just really annoying me, like, a lot. Because I know there were engines in here. I just don't remember where. It's very, very, very annoying. I thought they were over on that end. I really did. I thought they were over here somewhere. There was like there was like 2 side by side and stuff, but who knows? Maybe I don't see them because somebody that's part of my crew decided to grind them down. I'm gonna take and get this, and then it's like, dude, you can't salvage it if you grind it up. And that may be what happened, which really screws me on my plan, but that's okay. Still got power generation capability with one engine. We'll leave spots open for the others, and then we'll go from there. So, yeah, no, it is what it is. Okay, so we'll move on to the next part of the plan of what I have in mind, which we're going to take from the bottom here. All right, we need to move this out of the way. All right, well, we got a lot of extra parts. So let's go ahead and dump these off, and then let's see here. We're going to dump that off, that off, that off. Wow, filled up that tank, that cargo pod. That's wow. Okay, so that happened. All right, so there's our air vent. Okay, we're not going to keep the air vent there. We're going to move the air vent to here. And the reason why we're going to move the air vent there is because we have something else that's going to go here. Oh, yeah, we need to change that. change it to, well, actually, that. All right. Let's go back to the air vent. We're going to... All right, cool. So what's going to happen is there is a... We're going to salvage it, but over there is a assembler. And I want to get that assembler, and I want to put it right here. I wanted to do it directly opposite this one, but I needed to also have a place to hook in these two deals there. I could, but it just seems like it would be just really tricky. So we're going to put it down here. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and place the I'm going to place it there. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing. I want to change the color scheme, and for all of the construction components, I want to do a yellow with hazard stripes. Even though it probably won't show up as that, I still think that would look really cool. Have the yellow just, you know, just as a warning that this is, we're doing construction materials here, you know, that kind of thing. And then I want to turn it so that, yeah, there we go. If I do it like this, I should be able to line it up if I wanted to. All right, cool. Now let's check our status of our stuff. Okay, we should have enough to get it. So let's go ahead and zip over here. I saw it inside of here. It better not be gone, because I swear I saw it when I was looking in here for something else earlier. So let's go ahead and jump up in here. Now where did I see? Blast doors, don't want those. There was an assembler in here. I'm gonna save those wheels, but I can't do that until I get to where I can actually, like, do stuff. Let's see, conveyor. Alright, there's the door. Cargo pods. Interior walls. Where are you? Conveyor. Okay, interior walls. Go down here. Nope. No, I saw you. Where are you? Vents.
Energy low.
Of course it is. Trying to figure out where it is. It's hard to find in here sometimes, this stuff, because it's all a big wreckage. But I saw it in here somewhere. Ah, there you are. A basic refinery and an assembler. So we're going to snatch the assembler. Okay, that assembler is gone. While we're at it, we're going to take the speed module too. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back here. We need to head back here to charge up. We need oxygen, and we need the other stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So as you can see, we're starting to get a little bit of work done on the back end. I want to get those get the assembler and get the speed module set up in there too. Might as well. There's going to be another layer underneath of that too, because below that I'm going to add additional engines, and we'll have some downward facing engines as well. So, but first things first, let's go ahead and get this little device set up in here. There's going to be some repair work needed, but that's okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I want to get the speed module put onto the other one, so we're going to, because we do have a space up here for it. Alright, so now we're going to come down, we're going to slip up here, and we're going to do the speed module. And there we go. That's in place. Alright, cool. Let's see, so we're going to go ahead and get out here. Okay, we got that in place. So now that we have that in place, we can actually weld that up from the other side, so that's not a problem. So then we can, oh, I want to check and see, do I have, so I'm pretty sure I should be able to see that. Yeah, so I can actually install that there, and that's absolutely okay. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and move on to the next step below here, which is going to be the next level of what we're doing. So the first thing we're going to do is, well, the next step we're going to do is we're actually going to put on the next layer of things to do. And that's going to involve another conveyor. Let's see here. Logistics. And we're going to do this in gray. Alright, cool. And the reason I'm doing that is because this will be the first of our hydrogen-based nozzles. And that's where that's going to go. So let's go ahead and run over here and grab some stuff here. And conveniently, we have both of what we need, the nozzle and the conveyor. Perfect. All right, while we're at it, we might as well grab I mean, why not, right? We'll zip over here. Alright, I'm not too worried about getting it all done. It's okay, because, you know, you're just doing the best you can right now, and that's just all you can do, right? Alright, so then we have down here, we're going to put more, we've got a few more things to do here. We got to put this down here, so we're going to get heavy armor block. Let's go ahead and color it correctly. And let's go ahead and get a, let's see. Alright, now we can put all those metal plates on here. Alright, so those are all in place. And that's actually going to wrap across here, so that's not going to be a big deal that way. I don't really have anything that's going to go right in this spot. Wait a minute, do I? Why, yes I do. We have space for more hydrogen tanks. So why not? Let's do it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to set... Actually, you know what we could do? Yeah, we're going to do this. Instead of doing a straight pipe, we're going to do 3 hydrogen tanks right across the bottom here. And then we'll do 3 across the top too. We'll take all the hydrogen tanks we can and just lay them up. So let's go ahead and run 1, 2, and 3. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and just load these up like so. Alright, and then we're going to put another set of engines here. So we're going to need... And we're just going to go ahead and get them placed, and we'll pull them off the ship. Because we're gonna have 4 to each side, and then we'll have 4 on the top, bottom, left, right, port, starboard, I mean, and then braking thrusters will have 3 on each side for the braking thrusters, is what I'm thinking. So we got those in place, and now let's go ahead and we'll set these, we'll do this, and we'll set up the hydrogen tanks. All right, so we're all set. All right, so now we just got to go and grind down the next tank. Let's see. Well, we got a tank right here. Let's take a look at this thing.
Low.
Oh, that one's got 50% full. Nice. Well, we already know that one is an empty tank. We've already explored that one, but we did not explore that one over there. So we'll go ahead and take this one and use that materials for 2. And then, do we have another tank in here somewhere? Or was there just 3? Looks like there was just 3. Yeah, just the 3 tanks. That's okay. That should give me quite a few, so that's okay. All right, and then we jump over here. Alright, so let's go back here. Wow, that's good. Well, I'll merge block the ships together and we'll get that, and that's not going to be a problem. So I'm not too worried about that. Let's see here. Where am I going to get the tubes and stuff I need to repair that with? That is the other question. Maybe I can get cozied up enough to be able to get something from those two, but we'll see. Well, we can at least get the materials from these things.
Energy critical.
And we probably have pipes and stuff we can salvage from inside the ship, so we should probably check that out too. But ideally we'll get these things up and running, and then we'll load them up with the materials from the other. Alright, let's go ahead and zip over to where our thing is and have a seat. Alright, so we got a little bit done. We got some more stuff taken care of. We're going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you so much for joining me. keep on building. There's a whole lot more to come too. We've got more salvage that we need to pull from the ship. We got more construction to do. We still have to get to the moon. So there's still a whole lot more to come. I'll catch you next time. Thank you so much for joining me, and see you next.